Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day. In today's video, I wanted to bring you a soft glam, everyday style makeup. Anything I use in this video will be listed in the description box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to see how I do this look, then keep on watching. To prep my eyes, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I'm using a tapered face brush for it. For my brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Brow Lift. To fill my brows in, I'm going to be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 4. To set that concealer on my eyelid, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfecte in the shade 916. The brush I'm using is a Morphe Fluffy Tapered brush. The palette I'm going to be using for this eyeshadow is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Roxanne. The brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe and Jeffree Star Brush JS6. To darken that shade up a bit more, I'm going to use this shade Chip. The brush I'm using is a Morphe 562 brush. To blend that out more, I'm going to use the JS5 brush with nothing on it, and I'm just going to go over it and blend these two colors together. For the inner third of my eye, I'm going to use a lighter shade, and I'm going to use this shade Silk. The brush I'm using is a flat eyeshadow brush by Morphe. The glitter shade I want to use is called Obsessed. And I'm just going to be putting that on top of that light shade that I put on the inner third. To blend that in with the rest of the eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with the JS6 into that first shade, Roxanne, and I'm going to go back over it and lightly shade both of them together. Now I'm going to take a wipe and just clean up under my eye. For primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm going to be using a round face brush. Where's the top? Oh. For contour, I'm going to use the NYX Wonderstick. Totally forgot concealer, so we're gonna go back. The concealer I'm using is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. To blend out the contour, I'm gonna use a tapered face brush. To blend out my contour, I'm going to use the JS3 brush. For blush, I'm going to use the Basic by PLouise. And this is the shade Winter Rose. This is new, so I'm trying it out. Going to assume that a little bit goes a long way, so I'm only going to use like a dot or two. The brush I'm going to be using is a round face brush by Morphe. So far, I am liking this a lot, and I was super excited to use these. To kind of set all those creams, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. To kind of push that into my face a bit more, I'm going to use the JS1 Morphe and Jeffree Star Brush. And I'm just going to kind of dab all over my face. For setting powder, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfecte in the shade 916. The brush I'm going to be using is a tapered fluffy brush. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer Sunkissed bronzer. The brush I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Pointed Powder Brush. Now that I'm almost done with my face, I'm going to go back and finish my eyes. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Too Faced Love Light in the shade Blinded by the Light. Now that I'm completely done with my face, I'm going to use that e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist again. For lip liner, I'm going to use the NYX Lip Pencil in the shade Mahogany. For lipstick, I'm going to use the I'm Nude by Jeffree Star. It's his Velour lipsticks. I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you might like to see from me. Until next time, guys, bye.